guys like this witchy vibe we got going on today? I decided to make myself look extra pale by making the most contrasting colors with my skin tone. Isn't it great? Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a Black Friday haul, and I give that air quotes because this is stuff that I purchased a little bit before Black Friday, on Black Friday. I also placed online orders for Black Friday deals and Cyber Monday stuff, but none of that has come in yet. So I asked you guys on Instagram in my stories if you guys would want me to wait and do one big collective haul, or if I should just do what I already have now and then wait for that stuff to come in. You guys voted for 2, so here I am. I hope you guys don't mind. I don't think you do because we all love hauls here, so without further ado, let's get started. Strike that. Some more ado. Where did that phrase, I need to look this up. How do you correctly address the ado? You know? Stop, Katie. No. I don't know if you'll be able to tell right now, but I'm getting over a cold, so it's like on its last legs, thankfully, but if I sound a little bit congested, that's why. I have a few things from Forever 21, the first 2 being these thermals, one of which I already wore. I actually wore it on the drive home and I love it. It's this like really rich mustard color, which is wow. Ooh, that's scary, man. It's not like that in person, I swear. But I love this because it's oversized, it's warm, but it's not too thick, and I love it. It's perfect to wear with leggings. I love thermals in general, so to get these, I was like, yes, this was part of their Black Friday like doorbuster deals. I think they even had them online, where these were only 10 bucks and normally like, I don't know, somewhere around 17. But I actually did get these true to size because they run oversized, so I got these in a small. So here's the mustard. And then I also got it in just a heather gray, which is so, so comfy. I know it's not maybe the most fashion forward look, but I love it. It's great. And then one thing that I noticed in almost every like young person type clothing store was chenille. Like, I don't know when that started to be a thing again, but I've seen it everywhere now. And so I got this sweater. It's super, super soft. If you've ever felt anything like chenille sweaters, they have beanies and scarves and like anything really. And they're, oh my gosh, it's so soft. Now I actually wanted to get the navy color. This was another like doorbuster. I got it for $18 when normally it would be $24.90. I wonder if my voice is sounding weird to you guys because it sounds weird in my head still. But I did get this in a medium because I felt like the arms were a little bit bigger. I like just everything to be baggy pretty much, so I did size up in this and I love this. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. So there was a time when I would not walk into an American Eagle just because I wasn't into their stuff, and now whenever I'm at a mall or something, I always go in there because everyone's always said they have really good denim, but I always thought that, you know, it stretched out throughout the day and would give you like the diaper butt look, and I already don't have, you know, I'm not gifted in that region of my body, so like that doesn't help anything, right? But they came out with all these different mixes of denim. They keep their shape and they're very flattering now, so I really like their denim. A lot of my jeans are from American Eagle, and every year around like Black Friday week they have their 40% off everything including jeans. So I did get one pair in store. I'm sorry guys, hold on, give me a second.
I really should have highlighted my shoulders today, but oh well, this is so much pale happening. I'm sorry if you're being blinded by my skin.
So as I was saying, I tried on a few pairs actually, and they were just not wowing me. I kind of felt the need to buy them just because they were on sale, but then I put this pair on and I was like, oh, this is good. I'm definitely getting this one. This one actually made me feel things, so I've got this pair. And actually, this is one of those, so they have a few styles that are normally like full price or $40. Most of their other styles are $50 or more. I didn't think that I would like the cheaper ones, but I put this on and it felt really comfortable and it fit me so perfectly. I always get the short. The one thing about shopping in stores, a lot of times they don't have all the length differences. I know they have extra short now online, which is pretty cool. I'm not at that point, but I usually just get the short length. A lot of people ask me where I get denim because I am on the smaller side, and American Eagle is a really good option. This pair has like a little bit of whiskering, but not too much. It just has like a little bit of a lived-in feel, but there's no actual distressing, I don't think, anywhere, no. But I was really pleased with this pair, so. I did order a couple more online, so that will be in the next part of the haul. I did go to H&M, and I think it was like 30% off, like the whole store or something. I don't remember. But I got this thermal. This was before I had gone in Forever 21. I don't know if I would have bought this if I had already been there. But I got this. This is actually from the men's section, and it's actually thinner than the other one, so it's a bit sheer, which I feel like is kind of common with menswear just because they don't have to worry about that kind of stuff, you know? But this is just a long sleeve thermal. It's also like a gray-white color. And, you know, it's just something comfy to lounge around in. Who am I kidding? Totally wear this out all the time. But I love thermals. And so I got 3 of them that day. I just highlighted my décolleté. Can you even tell? I don't have my glasses on, so I literally have no idea if you can see anything. But anyway, I did it. Lastly, for clothing, I have my Hot Topic stuff. Now, if you are new to my channel, or basically you haven't seen any of my like past Black Friday hauls, Hot Topic has their $10 t-shirt deal every year on Black Friday and Black Friday only. And my older brother and I like love to go there because they have such cool t-shirts there. And I feel like Hot Topic has this reputation of being like punk rock stuff, and they do play like heavy metal music that kind of makes you feel like you're in a weird place. But if you actually take the time to like look through stuff, they have tons of like fandom stuff. They have Harry Potter, they have anime stuff, they have Disney, and then they have all like the musician stuff too as well. So it's just a really cool store. If you give it a chance, you will get past like that whole aesthetic, you know. Anyway, so I did get 2 regular t-shirts and then one of their long sleeve tees. Long sleeve tees on Black Friday are only $15. So the first t-shirt I got is a Friends t-shirt. I got one last year, but I like this one even more because it actually has their faces on it. And it's just such a classic. Like, I love this so much. Friends is such a good show, and it actually reminds me more of my childhood than anything else, because when we'd be eating dinner and then we would watch something on TV together, Friends was a show that we often watched, and a lot of it went over my head, of course, as a kid, but just hearing like that theme song takes me back to childhood. So I really enjoyed that show, and so I really like this shirt. This other t-shirt is from one of my favorite Disney movies, and it's a Wreck-It Ralph shirt. They did have quite a selection of Disney shirts, which I was happy about, but this was the one that spoke to me the most. My 2 favorite Disney movies are Wreck-It Ralph and Big Hero 6. I love all the classics, but those 2 are like really my favorites. And so it has the actual like Fix-It Felix Jr. game, which I just think is really cool. There's something so nostalgic about it just because of how pixelated like the game is, and obviously this isn't like a real game that we can play, but obviously I have like a thing for nostalgia, I don't know, so I got that shirt as well. And no, at the time of filming I have not seen the sequel yet, so do not spoil it for me. If I have seen it, then I will put like a note to let you guys know that you can. And lastly, for clothing is the long sleeve shirt that I got. I was so excited to find this. I always look in the Harry Potter shirts because I just really love Harry Potter. It's another thing that reminds me of like childhood. My mom used to read the books to me and my brothers before like we were old enough to actually like read the books ourselves. And even then, when we were old enough, she still read them to us. If you're a fan of Spirit jerseys, this is very similar to one, but way less expensive. I have a Disney one. They're like 60 bucks. They're super expensive, but I bought one when I went to Disneyland this year because it had been so long, and I love it. But when I found this, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like such a steal. So it looks like a Harry Potter Hogwarts, right? Spirit jersey, so that's the back, right? It has the seam and everything, the same cut. It has like the varsity stripe thing going on too, and it's very simple. Like there's not a ton to it. It has like the Hogwarts what's this called, crest here. It's just like a long Spirit jersey wannabe, but I love it. I was so excited to find this. My family and I went to the outlets. I don't think I even mentioned, we always go up north during Thanksgiving, and I always get messages from you guys when I'm there, because I always do like either, I'm not on Snapchat anymore really, but on Instagram now, so I always like chronicle my adventures when we go there. And I always hear from so many of you that like, oh, you're here again, and like, yeah, I go every year during Thanksgiving, and then some of you were like, I saw you, but I was too scared to say hi because you're with your family and I didn't want to bother you, blah, blah. Bother me, guys. Like, unless it's like sitting down at dinner, even then, no, you know what, yeah, bother me, because that's awesome. I mean, please do bother me. Like, I promise I will be socially awkward, but I will be very grateful and happy to meet you, so there's that. Anyway, why did it even get to that point? Oh, every year we go to the outlets, and we have stopped going on Black Friday because it's a freaking nightmare. We went to the Gilroy ones. So we actually went on Tuesday because it was supposed to pour rain on Wednesday, which it did, sort of. So we went to CCO, and I got this. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish primer water in the Centering Citrus scent, which I guess was limited edition. Casey Holmes like loves the primer water, and I had never tried it before, and it's kind of expensive. So I got this at the CCO. It was like an additional 30% off or something, so I ended up getting this for 20 bucks. So I did use this both as like a primer, and then I do use it also as a setting spray, and then I'll go in with like a more long-lasting setting spray afterwards. But I really like this. I love anything citrus scented, so I was really happy to find that. And then I do have some stuff from Sephora, some of which I purchased online during the VIB sale, and then some of it I purchased in store also during the VIB sale. So this first thing being my lip color right now. Now, listen, I was real hesitant to get this because it's so expensive, and it's Pat McGrath. Like, anything Pat McGrath is gonna be, oof, like painful to purchase, you know? But this is one of her Permagel Ultra Lip Pencils. Kathleenlights loves these, and I really love Kathleenlights, and I really like how it looked on her, and the color seemed right too, so I ordered this online, and I got the shade Contour, which is like one of her favorites, if not her favorite. So it's what I'm wearing right now. I don't know how true to color is going to show up right now, but it's just a really lovely nude color that doesn't have too much pink. It's definitely more brown toned, which is what I prefer. This is the very first time I've tried it, by the way. So it looks like this. It comes in this beautiful packaging, and it comes with a oh no, it comes with a sharpener as well. I think full price these are like 25 bucks, which that is painful, but on sale I was like, yeah, I'll get it, it's fine, it's on sale. The other thing I got online was, I think I have this one online. These are the Drunk Elephant like little mini sized products. So this is the TLC from Boost Glycolic Night Serum, which I have tried and love. And then it also has the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil, which I have not tried. So that's the Night Bright set here. And then they also have the Rise and Glow, which is the C Firma Day Serum and the Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum, both of which I like. I've actually bought like this exact set before, and I enjoyed both the products and used them both up. So according to, I didn't do the calculations myself, but according to like reviews that I've read, it's actually economically better to like buy the smaller ones. I probably should check the math myself, but who am I kidding? I did order one more thing online, but it arrived shattered, and I'll just show you the box, and I'm not even going to order it. It's one of the Jouer highlighters, which these were super popular here for a while, and then I feel like no one really talks about them anymore, but I'd always wanted to try one. The one thing everyone says though is how fragile and soft they are, and so it did arrive shattered. It was the one product that was not wrapped in the bubble wrap, which I was like, really guys? that literally makes no sense. It's the only thing that needed to be wrapped, but okay. So I posted pictures on Twitter, and the Sephora account commented almost immediately. Like, I was actually blown away like how quickly they responded, and they said to DM my order number to them, which I did, and they were so quick. They were like, do you want a refund or do you want a replacement? And I was like, I would love a replacement. And then they were like, done. They sent it out like almost immediately. I was so blown away by the customer service. It was so fast. They're like, can you just rate your experience? And I was like, that's it? Yes, I can rate my experience. It was really great. So shout out to the Sephora customer service, because that was amazing. Okay, 3 more things, one of which is a holiday set from Laneige, and this is, I feel like so ridiculous that I even bought this, but I really wanted to try it after hearing, I'm very heavily influenced obviously by people on here, the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. Go. Anyway, this is their Kiss and Makeup set. I tried to order this online during the VIB sale and then it went out of stock and I was like, no! So I placed my order all sad and then they extended, right? They gave us an additional weekend and I was like, okay. So I was gonna buy it and then it went out of stock again and I was like, why do you do this to me? Something I need to add is that the first weekend, so the sale ended on Monday, literally Tuesday it was back in stock. I was like, that's shady. That is shady. But there was one left in store. I was so happy to find it. This has the original one, full-size one here, but it also has 3 like smaller ones in different flavors, scents. So the original one is like a berry, I believe, but the other 3 are grapefruit, vanilla, and apple lime. And so I thought this would be a really cool way to try it and kind of justify like that price tag. And also I got it on sale, which was nice. So there's that. On Black Friday, I also picked up one of their like doorbuster deals. This was the last one they had. This is from Makeup Forever. I think I haven't used very much Makeup Forever. Literally the only stuff I've ever had was the products that they've sent to me, which was like years ago. So this is one of their, I don't even know. This says Artist Face Colors. So this is a duo of a highlighter and a sculpting powder. That's a blush. That's not a sculpting powder. So here we have the 2 shades. Obviously this is the highlighter and this is the blush. I went to the actual like Makeup Forever section and I swatched the 2 colors that they had in the duo and I liked them, so I was like, okay, it's worth getting this little thing. Perfect for travel. And I really do like the 2 colors included in here, so I figured it would be a nice way to try Makeup Forever stuff without having to shell out a lot for it, so I feel like my voice is getting worse. Cool. And lastly from Sephora, this I got specifically because Samantha Ravindal really likes these, and so I decided to get one again while it's on sale. This is one of the Tarte Chrome paints, and did I need this? No. Like, I literally swatched it and I was like, I'm not gonna get any eyeshadow today. I'm so proud of myself. Literally on Instagram, I showed my swatched hand, right? And it was like all these beautiful shades I swatched from like different products in the store. And I was like, I didn't buy anything. And then I went back and I was like, I can't, I have to get it. Cause I kept looking at it on my hand. I was like, but they're so pretty. So I got the shade Sun Drenched, which is like a golden color. Big surprise there, but it is like a pressed pigment from what I can tell, which reminds me of like those L'Oreal Infallible shadows, but like way more expensive than those. So hopefully this is even better than those, because you know what, I bet you I have an Infallible shadow that's like this exact same color, but oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I was like, it was an out-of-body experience, you know. For a moment there I lost control of my body and my wallet. It was funny because when I went up to buy it, it was the same cashier that I'd had the first time, and she was like, find something else? And I was like, yeah, I have no self-control.
Like there's a hair like tickling my nose.
Lastly, I went to Target and they usually have a pop socket deal, but it was even better this year than it was last year. I think last year it was buy 2 get 1 free, and I did buy 3 of them then, but this year it was actually half off. And so I got these like premium ones. This is like a really cool iridescent. Oh yeah, you can see that. Isn't that cool? So I got one of those, had to. And then I got this really cool rose gold one. It's like textured. I had to get these, so instead of $15, which I think is a total ripoff, I got them for $7.50 each, which is probably also a ripoff, but you know, half off, so. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you don't have any questions, I would like to know where you got your best Black Friday deals or Cyber Monday, because I will keep them in mind for next year, and the clouds have shifted. If you didn't shop Black Friday or Cyber Monday, I would like to know what is your favorite Christmas and or holiday song, because I'm currently making a playlist. It already has like 40 songs, but I could always use more. I would like to branch out and add some extra ones here. So if you have a favorite, please leave it in the comments below as well. But yeah, so I think that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!